What if I told you that cardiologists are now recommending 6 specific activities that protect your heart better than walking alone, especially for seniors with joint problems or mobility limitations? Today, I'm revealing the exact 6 heart-protecting activities that leading cardiologists say are more effective than traditional walking for seniors who need joint-friendly alternatives that still deliver maximum cardiovascular benefits. Plus, I'll expose the walking mistake that 80% of seniors make that actually puts extra strain on their heart instead of helping it. Arthur from Wisconsin was told by his cardiologist to stop his daily neighborhood walks due to severe knee arthritis that was causing him to avoid exercise entirely. Within 3 months of switching to these 6 alternative activities, his cardiovascular health improved dramatically, and he lost the 20 pounds that walking alone never helped him shed. Heart Activity 1: Chair-based cardio exercises. Why do chair exercises provide better heart benefits than painful walking for seniors with joint limitations? The answer lies in the ability to maintain consistent cardiovascular exercise without the joint stress that often forces seniors to stop exercising altogether. American Heart Association research published in the Journal of Cardiopulmonary Rehabilitation demonstrates that chair-based cardio exercises can elevate heart rate to the same beneficial levels as walking while eliminating the knee, hip, and ankle stress that makes traditional walking painful or impossible for many seniors. This isn't about settling for less effective exercise. It's about finding sustainable ways to keep your heart healthy when walking becomes counterproductive due to pain or mobility issues. The cardiovascular benefits of chair exercises are both immediate and measurable, providing the same heart-strengthening effects as traditional walking without requiring you to bear weight on painful joints. When you perform rhythmic arm and upper body movements while seated, your heart rate increases and your cardiovascular system responds exactly as it would during walking, delivering oxygen-rich blood throughout your body and strengthening your heart muscle. Mayo Clinic studies show that seniors who perform regular chair-based cardio maintain better cardiovascular fitness, lower blood pressure, and improved circulation compared to those who avoid exercise due to joint pain. The key is performing movements that are vigorous enough to elevate your heart rate while remaining seated and supported. Many seniors make the mistake of thinking that exercise must be painful or involve standing and walking to be effective for heart health. This misconception leads thousands of seniors to abandon exercise entirely when joint problems develop, resulting in rapid cardiovascular decline that's far more dangerous than the original joint issues. Without regular cardiovascular exercise, your heart muscle weakens, your circulation decreases, and your risk of heart attack, stroke, and other cardiovascular diseases increases dramatically. Gladys from Nevada maintained excellent cardiovascular health well into her 80s, despite severe arthritis, by performing 15 minutes of chair-based cardio every morning, including arm circles, seated marching, and upper body boxing movements that kept her heart strong. Perform 15 minutes of chair-based cardio exercises daily using a sturdy chair with good back support, focusing on continuous arm and upper body movements that elevate your heart rate. Include exercises like seated arm cycling, where you move your arms in large circles for 30 seconds at a time, seated boxing movements that involve punching motions, and seated marching where you lift your knees alternately while pumping your arms. Aim to reach a moderate intensity where you feel slightly breathless, but can still carry on a conversation, indicating that your heart is working in the optimal zone for cardiovascular benefits. Use a timer or watch to ensure you maintain continuous movement for the full 15 minutes, taking brief rest periods only if needed. Start protecting your heart from your chair today. Heart Activity 2: Water-based movement. Which exercise gives you all the cardiovascular benefits of walking with zero joint impact while providing natural resistance that strengthens your entire body? The answer is water-based movement, which harnesses the unique properties of water to create the perfect exercise environment for seniors with joint concerns. Mayo Clinic aquatic therapy research published in the International Journal of Aquatic Research demonstrates that water exercises provide superior cardiovascular benefits compared to land-based walking while eliminating 90% of joint stress due to water's buoyancy effects. The hydrostatic pressure of water also improves circulation, reduces swelling, and provides natural resistance that strengthens muscles throughout your body without the jarring impact that causes joint pain and discourages exercise participation. The science behind water exercise reveals why this activity is so effective for seniors who struggle with traditional forms of cardiovascular exercise. Water's buoyancy reduces your effective body weight by up to 90%. Allowing you to move freely without the joint compression that makes land exercises painful or impossible. At the same time, water provides 12 times more resistance than air, meaning every movement requires more effort from your muscles and cardiovascular system, creating an excellent workout that strengthens your heart without stressing your joints. Johns Hopkins research shows that seniors who participate in regular water-based exercise have improved cardiovascular endurance, better blood pressure control, and enhanced muscle strength compared to those who avoid exercise due to joint limitations. The consequences of avoiding exercise due to joint pain create a dangerous cycle where lack of movement leads to weaker muscles, poorer circulation, and increased joint stiffness that makes movement even more difficult over time. Without regular cardiovascular exercise, seniors experience rapid decline in heart function, increased risk of blood clots, and higher likelihood of developing diabetes and other chronic conditions that could be prevented with appropriate exercise. Many seniors resign themselves to a sedentary lifestyle when walking becomes painful, not realizing that water exercise can provide all the cardiovascular benefits they need without any joint discomfort. Leonard from Florida regained his cardiovascular fitness and lost 25 pounds through water walking after years of avoiding exercise due to hip arthritis that made land-based activities too painful. Find a local pool or community center that offers water exercise programs, or simply walk in chest-deep water for 20 minutes twice weekly to get started with this joint-friendly cardiovascular exercise. Focus on water walking, where you walk normally in chest-deep water, allowing the water's resistance to provide your workout while its buoyancy protects your joints from impact. Include arm movements as you walk to increase the cardiovascular challenge and ensure you're working your upper body as well as your legs. If walking feels too easy, try water jogging or add simple movements like leg swings and arm circles to increase the intensity and heart rate benefits. Get in the water to save your heart this week. Heart activity. 3. Resistance band training. How do resistance bands strengthen your heart while building the muscle mass that walking can't provide? The answer lies in the unique combination of cardiovascular and strength benefits that resistance training offers, particularly important for seniors who need to maintain muscle mass while protecting their hearts. Harvard Medical School research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research shows that resistance band exercises elevate heart rate similarly to aerobic exercise while simultaneously building muscle mass that walking alone cannot provide. This dual benefit is crucial for seniors because muscle mass naturally decreases with age, and maintaining strong muscles is essential for supporting cardiovascular health, metabolism, and overall independence. The cardiovascular benefits of resistance band training occur through multiple mechanisms that make this exercise particularly valuable for seniors with limited mobility options. When you perform resistance exercises with bands, your heart rate increases to deliver oxygen to working muscles, providing the same cardiovascular conditioning as traditional aerobic exercise. Additionally, resistance training improves heart function by strengthening the heart muscle itself and improving blood vessel function throughout your body. American College of Sports Medicine research demonstrates that seniors who perform regular resistance training have lower resting heart rates, better blood pressure control, and improved cardiovascular efficiency compared to those who focus only on aerobic exercise like walking. Without adequate resistance training, seniors experience sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that accelerates after age 60 and contributes to weakness, falls, and loss of independence. This muscle loss also slows metabolism, making weight management more difficult and increasing the risk of diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Many seniors focus exclusively on walking or other aerobic exercises without realizing that muscle loss is undermining their cardiovascular health and overall fitness. Maxine from Colorado prevented the muscle loss and metabolic decline that affected many of her peers by incorporating resistance band exercises into her daily routine, maintaining her strength and cardiovascular health well into her late 70s. Use resistance bands for 10 minutes daily, performing exercises that target major muscle groups, including arms, legs, and core, while keeping your heart rate elevated throughout the session. Choose bands with appropriate resistance levels that challenge your muscles without causing strain, starting with lighter resistance and gradually progressing as your strength improves. Include exercises like seated rows, chest presses, leg extensions, and arm curls that can be performed safely while seated or standing with support if needed. Perform each exercise for 30 to 60 seconds with minimal rest between exercises to maintain the cardiovascular benefits while building muscle strength and mass. Build your heart strength with bands starting tomorrow. Heart Activity 4. Stair climbing when possible. Why do 2 minutes of stair climbing equal 20 minutes of flat walking for heart health? And how can you safely incorporate this powerful exercise even with mobility limitations? The answer lies in the intensity principle of cardiovascular exercise, where higher intensity activities provide greater heart benefits in shorter time periods. Johns Hopkins cardiovascular exercise research, published in the American Heart Journal, shows that stair climbing is one of the most efficient forms of cardiovascular exercise, providing maximum heart benefits in minimal time while building leg strength and improving balance. Even seniors with some mobility limitations can often manage modified stair exercises that deliver significant cardiovascular benefits without requiring long periods of sustained activity. The physiological impact of stair climbing on cardiovascular health is remarkable and involves both the intensity of the exercise and the specific muscle groups it targets. When you climb stairs, your heart rate increases rapidly to supply oxygen to large muscle groups working against gravity, creating an excellent cardiovascular workout that strengthens your heart more efficiently than flat walking. The vertical component of stair climbing also engages more muscle mass than walking on level ground, increasing calorie burn and providing strength benefits for legs and core muscles that support balance and mobility. Mayo Clinic studies demonstrate that regular stair climbing improves cardiovascular endurance, bone density, and leg strength while reducing the risk of falls and fractures in seniors. Many seniors avoid stairs entirely due to fear of falling or concern about joint stress, missing out on one of the most effective and accessible forms of cardiovascular exercise available. While caution is appropriate, Complete avoidance of stairs often leads to weakness and deconditioning that actually increases fall risk and reduces overall mobility and independence. The lack of intensity in most senior exercise programs means that many people aren't getting adequate cardiovascular benefits from their current activities, leading to continued decline in heart health despite their exercise efforts. Bertram from Tennessee improved his cardiovascular fitness dramatically by incorporating just 3 minutes of daily stair climbing into his routine, using the handrail for support and taking his time to climb safely. Start with just 2 to 5 minutes of stair climbing daily, using handrails for support and focusing on good form rather than speed to maximize safety and effectiveness. If you have balance concerns, begin with step-ups using the bottom step of a staircase, stepping up and down repeatedly while holding the handrail for support. Gradually progress to climbing more steps as your strength and confidence improve, always prioritizing safety over intensity or speed. If stairs aren't available, use a sturdy step or platform to perform step-ups that provide similar cardiovascular and strength benefits in a controlled environment. Take the stairs to a stronger heart today. Heart Activity 5, Tai Chi and Gentle Martial Arts. Which ancient practice lowers blood pressure better than walking while improving balance and reducing fall risk that threatens senior independence? The answer is Tai Chi, a gentle martial art that combines slow, flowing movements with deep breathing and meditation to provide unique cardiovascular benefits along with balance and flexibility improvements. American College of Cardiology research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association shows that seniors who practice Tai Chi regularly have significantly lower blood pressure, improved heart rate variability, and better cardiovascular function compared to those who rely only on traditional walking exercise. This ancient practice offers a perfect combination of physical and mental benefits that address multiple aspects of healthy aging simultaneously. The cardiovascular benefits of Tai Chi occur through mechanisms that are different from but complementary to traditional aerobic exercise, making it an excellent alternative for seniors who need low-impact options. The continuous, flowing movements of Tai Chi provide gentle cardiovascular conditioning, while the deep breathing techniques improve oxygen delivery and activate the parasympathetic nervous system that promotes heart health. Harvard Medical School research demonstrates that Tai Chi practice reduces stress hormones, improves circulation, and enhances heart rate variability, all of which contribute to better cardiovascular health and reduced risk of heart disease. The meditative aspects of Tai Chi also reduce chronic stress that contributes to high blood pressure and other cardiovascular problems. Without activities that address both physical fitness and stress management, many seniors experience chronic stress and anxiety that negatively impact cardiovascular health regardless of their other exercise efforts. Traditional exercise programs often focus only on physical conditioning without addressing the mental and emotional factors that affect heart health, missing opportunities to provide comprehensive cardiovascular benefits. The balance improvements from Tai Chi are also crucial for preventing falls that can lead to injuries, hospitalization, and rapid decline in overall health and independence. Lorraine from California credited her daily Tai Chi practice with preventing the high blood pressure and balance problems that affected many of her friends, maintaining her cardiovascular health and independence well into her 80s. Practice 15 minutes of Tai Chi or gentle martial arts movements daily, focusing on slow, controlled movements that flow smoothly from one position to another while maintaining deep, rhythmic breathing. Start with simple movements like weight shifting, arm circles, and gentle turns that you can perform safely in a small space without risk of falling or injury. Follow along with instructional videos designed for seniors or join a local class where you can learn proper technique and practice with others who share similar fitness goals. Focus on the meditative aspects of the practice as much as the physical movements, using the time to reduce stress and promote the relaxation response that benefits cardiovascular health. Start this heart-healing practice this week. Heart activity 6. Interval-based arm exercises. How can upper body exercises give you better cardiovascular benefits than leg-based walking, especially for seniors with lower body mobility limitations? The answer lies in the principle of interval training applied to upper body movements, which can elevate heart rate and provide excellent cardiovascular conditioning without requiring lower body mobility. Mayo Clinic Upper Body Cardiovascular Training research, published in the Journal of Cardiopulmonary Rehabilitation, shows that vigorous arm exercises performed in intervals can provide cardiovascular benefits equal to or greater than walking, while being accessible to seniors with leg, hip or knee problems that limit their mobility options. This approach allows seniors to maintain cardiovascular fitness regardless of lower body limitations that might otherwise prevent adequate exercise. The science behind upper body cardiovascular training reveals why arm exercises can be so effective for heart health when performed with appropriate intensity and duration. When you perform vigorous arm movements, large muscle groups in your shoulders, arms and upper back demand increased oxygen delivery, causing your heart rate to rise and providing the same cardiovascular conditioning as lower body exercises. The key is performing these exercises in intervals, alternating between periods of higher intensity arm movements and brief rest periods to maximize cardiovascular benefits while preventing fatigue. American Heart Association research demonstrates that interval-based upper body exercise improves cardiovascular endurance, strengthens the heart muscle, and provides metabolic benefits similar to traditional aerobic exercise. Seniors with lower body mobility limitations often assume they cannot achieve adequate cardiovascular exercise, leading to deconditioning and increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. This misconception results in unnecessary cardiovascular decline that could be prevented with appropriate upper body exercise programs that provide the heart benefits these individuals need. Many seniors also underestimate the cardiovascular potential of arm exercises, performing them too gently to achieve heart rate elevations necessary for cardiovascular conditioning. Eugene from Alabama maintained excellent cardiovascular health despite being wheelchair-bound by performing vigorous arm exercises in interval format, proving that lower body limitations don't have to prevent effective heart conditioning. Perform 10 minutes of interval-based arm exercises daily, alternating between 30 seconds of vigorous arm movements and 30 seconds of rest or gentle movement to maximize cardiovascular benefits. Include exercises like arm cycling, where you move your arms in large, rapid circles, boxing movements with quick punches, and rapid arm raises that elevate your heart rate quickly. Use light weights or resistance bands to increase the intensity if needed, but focus on speed and continuous movement rather than heavy resistance to achieve cardiovascular benefits. Monitor your heart rate or breathing to ensure you're working at an appropriate intensity where you feel challenged but not overly strained. Use your arms to strengthen your heart starting now. These 6 heart-protecting activities aren't meant to replace walking for everyone, but they provide powerful alternatives for seniors who struggle with traditional walking due to joint pain, balance issues, or other mobility limitations. The key is finding activities you can do consistently that get your heart rate up safely and appropriately for your current fitness level and physical capabilities. Your heart doesn't care which exercise you choose. It just needs regular movement that challenges your cardiovascular system without causing pain or injury that would force you to stop exercising altogether. If you've been avoiding exercise due to joint pain or mobility issues, hit that like button and choose one of these 6 alternatives to try this week. Tell me in the comments which activity sounds most appealing to you and what's been stopping you from regular exercise lately. Share this video with other seniors who need heart-healthy alternatives to traditional walking, because you could help someone save their cardiovascular health and maintain their independence for years to come.